Hey guys, you may have guessed that I love hosting friends for dinner. It's something that used to really stress me out because I wanted everything to be perfect. Fortunately, over the years, I've had a lot of practice and I've learned some tricks. So hang out with me and I'll share my favorite tips for hosting a stress-free dinner party. This video is sponsored by Walmart Plus. Okay, so the first thing I do is plan my menu a few days in advance. Look alive, buddy, it's game time. I start by asking my guests if I should avoid anything. For the menu, my best advice, don't bite off more than you can chew, pun intended. My rules of thumb are to make no more than 3 dishes, no new recipes, and limit last-minute cooking. If your guests offer to bring something, hey, let them. A salad would be great. All I need to take care of are an appetizer, entree, and dessert. Once I plan my menu, I look through supplies and order what I need. I'm a huge fan of Walmart Plus. If I'm going to host, I can't spend a lot of time at the store. A Walmart Plus membership gives you free same-day delivery of fresh groceries from your local store. It's also super convenient to shop on the Walmart Plus app. And I love that everything is the same price as in-store and there are no hidden fees. Now that my groceries are here, thank you, I can unpack and prep whatever I can ahead of time. And of course, I'm going to save these bags to reuse them. Okay, time to prep. For my crisp, I'll combine 3/4 cup flour, 3/4 cup rolled oats, 2/3 a cup brown sugar, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. I'll give that a few quick pulses, and then with my motor running, add 7 tablespoons of cold cube butter. And I process that until the butter is totally incorporated. This goes in my fridge overnight. I'm also going to cut up about 4 cups of these beautiful organic peaches into thin slices. The food I get with my Walmart Plus membership is so fresh and the prices are so good. Then I'll have 2 cups of organic strawberries. Water break. Finally, I'll make the marinade for my chicken. I'll add 1/4 cup orange juice, 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons lime juice, that's a juicy lime, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons paprika, 2 teaspoons dried oregano, 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon salt, and finally my secret ingredient, ancho chili powder. I'll use 1.5 tablespoons of this to give the chicken a smoky kick. Give it a good whisk and pour it over your chicken to marinate overnight. Prep mission accomplished. I think I've earned a pat on the back. The morning of, I get as much done as possible. I love to have fresh flowers on the table, and fortunately, I've been able to keep these hydrangea alive. I always use the same type of flower, so I'm not learning to arrange a different kind each time. My final food prep is for my taco bar. I'll slice some limes, an avocado, and chop some cilantro. And to make my life easier, I also picked up some prepared pico de gallo. Uh-oh. You didn't see that. I set out my serving platters, and this is so easy because I've made these dishes before and I know what I need. Then I put sticky notes on them so I can take anyone up on their offer to help. We're gonna eat outside tonight, so I'm gonna put everything for setting the table on the counter. That way I can get dressed and the kids can set the table. Looks like a one-man job today. After I throw on an apron, I assemble the crisp, so it's ready to pop into the oven as soon as we sit down to dinner. Looks pretty good there, huh, Tizzy? I love to have drinks set out for the guests to help themselves. I've acquired items to make this fancy over the years, one dinner party at a time. A beverage tin, wine cooler, and pitcher all say party with minimal effort. For the kids, I leave out cups they can write their names on. And for the adults, these drink charms are perfect. Right before our guests arrive, I empty the dishwasher and take out the trash to make cleanup easier later. Hi! Once the guests are here, I send them right to my beverage bar. While I put my appetizer in the oven because it's best fresh. I have a round of brie that I top with 3 tablespoons of fruit jam. Today I'm using fig. 2 tablespoons sliced mission figs, 1 tablespoon pistachios, and a drizzle of honey. It bakes at 350 for 10 minutes before everyone can dig in.
Ooh, so happy birthday. Thank you.
I love this baked brie because it's so easy, but it looks fancy. Now it's time for me to grab a drink and join our friends. Alan will grill the chicken. And I always like to have a game set up for the kids to keep them entertained so I can catch up. Before you know it, dinner is served. Everyone can help themselves because dinner is buffet style to create a casual vibe.
Amazing. This looks so good. Yeah.
Yum. There's nothing like actually enjoying yourself when you're hosting. And planning and working ahead is the best way to do that.
Cheers.
And let's not forget about dessert. That crisp is not going to eat itself.
A little bit more. Thank you.
My final tip is for cleanup, which I used to dread, until I figured out you can use these dish pans to clear the table and soak your dishes overnight if you're too tired to tackle them right away. Now it's time to sit back and relax. Everyone's exhausted. Maybe not everyone. This video was sponsored by Walmart Plus. Start a free trial at walmartplus.com.